Hey team, get your dynamic warm-up going for me, and I'm going to talk to you about the workout we'll be doing together today. It is full body. I've got 4 sets for us to do together. One is a cardio, one is a weighted strength, and then the other 2 are body weight exercises, one that focuses on just sort of some athletic movements, and the last one focuses on some rotational movements. With all that being said, what will you need? For the one weighted set, you are going to need some moderate weights, some chest, tri, back weights for that set. Our timer will remain consistent throughout, set at 30-15. We should be done with this workout in about a half an hour. If that's not long enough for you, you can go through any of the 4 sets again a third or fourth time to get you that whatever your desired workout length is. So finish up that dynamic warm-up. We're also going to warm up together with our first set, which is cardio, and we're going to get this one started. Okay, our timer is set for 30-15. Our first exercise is going to be the mountaintop squat. Here we go, getting our heart rates going here, getting everything warmed up. Bend those legs and reach overhead. Get a good full range of motion here. Our next exercise is going to add a jump. We're going to do a 3-pulse jump squat. If that's too much impact for you, you're just coming back to this mountaintop squat. Good work, bend those legs. All right, 3-pulse jump squat, or you're sticking with that mountaintop squat. Here we go. Most important part of your 3-pulse jump squat is to land soft there. Nice. Let your knees absorb that jump and go low to high here. Good work. Almost there. Woo. All right, we are going to do a reverse lunge, toe touch. I'll tell you when to switch legs halfway through, or you can look at the timer if I forget. Reverse, swing forward, toe touch. Good job. One exercise is building for the next. Switch sides. So we've got a low impact, which leads us into the next, which will be a modified jump lunge here. Again, if that's too much, you go back to this, modified jump lunge. Down, down, down. Little hop in the middle. Try to challenge your range of motion here. Get low with these. Keep your core tight. Good work. Push through the burn here. We've got one more. All exercises have, all sets have 5 exercises in them. Throughout the workout, we're doing a one-sided jack here. No impact. Tempo is your control factor. Here we go. Soft leg at the bottom. Reach up overhead. Good job. Warm up those arms. Almost there. Keep that body moving. Break. All right, let's take a little longer break and we're gonna hit those 5 again. Okay, so cardio starter, 5 exercises. There was a low impact followed by a similar exercise with some impact. Again, your reminder, if that impact is too much for you, you're just doing that low impact exercise a second time, okay? One more time through here. So we've got not quite 4 minutes of work to get us through this cardio, and then we're gonna move on to our set that requires weights. So I'm gonna get our timer rolling again for us. We've let our heart rates come down a little bit. If you need some more time to recover here, just hit pause. Otherwise, we're starting with those mountaintop squats. Remember, with the mountaintop squat, any of the low impact, tempo is how you're controlling your heart rate here, as well as your range of movement, okay? So this is a very different range of motion than this, both of which will affect your heart rate. My tempo is pretty moderate here, so there's a slower version and there's a faster version. You do what is working for you and your heart rate in this workout. 3 pulse jump squat if you're going with impact. If not, you're sticking with those mountaintops. Remember, landing soft here is the most important thing I want you to think of. Second most important thing is your range. How low can you get? How much can you bend those legs? And how high can you explode on these? We've got the reverse lunge toe touch next. Nice. Look for the halfway, or I will try to remember to give you the halfway signal here. Get as low as you can. Swing that leg forward. Nice stretch there for our hamstrings. Let's switch sides. You're either going to stick with these, or we're going to modified jump lunge. Modified jump lunge does it for me every time. Gets that heart going, gives me a good burn in those quads. Here we go. Nice little hop in the middle. Gives us a moment to reset. Use your mirror and look at your low to high range here and try to challenge yourself with that. We've got one-legged jacks next. Whew. Okay, that does it for me. One-legged jack. Have a nice soft leg at the bottom here and reach overhead. Lift that leg up to the side, flex that foot. All right, this was our cardio set. We're gonna move on to our weighted set after this. So, grab your weights and I will walk you through the 5 exercises. Okay, what you're gonna need here is a moderate set of dumbbells for back, and then a lighter set of dumbbells for some chest tri, bi exercises. I will show you this first exercise and then I will try to quickly demo the next ones during that 15-second break. They're all ones that we've done before and they're all compound movements, meaning somehow we're using our lower body and upper body by combining two exercises together. So the first one, I've got my heavier set of dumbbells for a deadlift, wide row, close row. So dumbbell in each hand. I hinge at the hip. Those weights right down the front of my legs. When I get to the point where I can no longer go any lower without losing that engaged core, for me, it's right about there below my knees. I'm going to go out for a wide row, so pull those elbows out to my side, back down to my legs, turn them, close row, back down to my legs, and up. Okay, so we're doing both the wide and the close row at the bottom of that deadlift. 30-15 continues to be our timer here. I will show you 5 exercises as we go along, and then we're going to repeat them again. So I'll start our timer. Grab your wide row, close row weights, and a lighter set for chest flies, lying tricep. Grab those 2 sets and I'll get the timer. Okay, deadlift, wide row, close row. Keep the core engaged the entire time. Here we go. You go wide, down, close, down, and up. Okay. If switching from wide to close is too confusing for you, just keep it at a wide row. Eliminate the close. We're turning our wrists at the bottom of that deadlift to get the wide and close. Okay, down on the ground, you grab your lighter weights. We're doing a glute bridge. Pull those legs, arms straight up, chest fly, straight arms out and up. Push through those heels, hold that glute bridge. If the glute bridge is putting too much strain on your neck, put your hips down and just give me chest flies here. If you are at a weight that's just too light, but going up to a heavier weight is too hard, you can make these a 3/4 fly by just coming up 3/4 of the way. That keeps your chest under tension. Pop up. Sumo upright row, knees, toes, same direction. I'm using the same dumbbells. I go down. When I come up, I pull those elbows up for that for that upright row. Here we go, down, up. Good job. Use your mirror here. How low can you get in your sumo? Push through the heels on this. Keep your knees back and your torso upright. Okay, we're doing those hammer curl swings. It's like a kettlebell swing. Hinge and up. Okay. Hammer curl swing. I think Cindy calls them something else. Keep that core tight. You know, we're always trying to keep you hopping by changing the names of these things. It all depends on our mood any given day. Good job. We're going to have these same weights down on the floor for another glute bridge exercise. This time it's a glute bridge plus a lying tricep. So back down, glute bridge, same starting position, but this time I bring those dumbbells down to my shoulder and up. The only thing moving here are our forearms. Here we go. Again, if this is too much strain in your neck, put your hips down. Elbows should point to the ceiling. And forearms are the only thing moving. Keep those arms within your framework. Don't let the elbows flare out. Point them up. Touch and up. Push through those heels. All right, I'm not stopping the timer. We're jumping right back up for deadlift, wide row, close row here. If you need more time, hit pause. You should have your heavier weight here. Remember, we're turning our grip at the bottom. So, because there's all that movement going on at the bottom of our deadlift, I need you to keep that core engaged. And I need you to keep a nice neutral neck by looking down at the floor, between your feet. All right, put those heavier weights down. Grab your lighter set. Glute bridge plus the chest fly here. Pull those heels in to where you can reach them. Bring those hips up. Arms straight out. Don't lock them, but straight. And up. Push through the heels. Again, make it 3/4. If you need more of a challenge, if you find you're bending your arms, you probably need to go lighter in your weight selection here. We've got the hammer swings next. Push through the heels. Okay, back up. No, we don't. We have sumo upright. So sorry. I heard you guys. Correct me on that. Knees, toes, same direction. Here we go. How low can you get in your sumo? And up. Look at your range. Push through those heels. Keep your knees back, but torso upright. I don't know why I'm turned this way. Sorry. Down, up. Then we've got hammer swings. High elbows, down, up. Nice work. Hammer swings, hinge at the hip. Send those hips back. Curl those arms up. Here we go, hip hinge. Good engaged core. Nice tempo here. I like the balance of these. Those of you that have lower back, this is a great alternative to a kettlebell swing. It gives you nice balance, weighted balance on each side. Prevents any rotation there with your lower back. Down on the floor, glute bridge, tricep extension. Get those heels in the right position. Push through the heels. Straight arms overhead, palms facing each other. Here we go. Lower down and up, elbows to the sky. Nice job. Don't forget about those hips. Keep them high. Push. Just like with the flies, if you've got an easy weight, make it 3/4. Keep those triceps under tension the entire time. Break. All right, set 2, weighted set. Done. Let's move on to the next. Set 3, no weights needed, purely body weight, and our focus is athletic movements, okay? So I'm gonna show you the first exercise, and again, I will try to demo the following exercises during that 15-second break. Round 1 is just gonna be like our concept in our cardio starter. It's our base. Round 2, I'm gonna up some of those exercises in their difficulty a little bit. If that's too difficult for you, you're just gonna revert back to that round 1 exercise, okay? So the first exercise is a bear crawl with a a knee tap. So you guys know how much I love the bear crawl. It's such a good full body exercise. So I want you to channel your inner athlete throughout this entire set. Put your shoulders over your wrists here, hips over your knees. Curl those toes under, square everything up, and lift those knees. Notice my knees are only an inch or so off the ground. It's not this. Look down. You can check yourself. Look down at those knees. How close are they to the ground? Now I also want you to think about, while you're doing this, setting these shoulder blades in their pocket. I don't want to see a lot of rounded back. Set those shoulder blades in their pocket and keep that core engaged. We're going to go up. On my count, I will tell you down. So you're going to go down, tap those knees, up, down, up. It'll be on my count, all right? So we're just getting used to that bear crawl. I want you to embrace that movement, embrace that positioning, and we'll build on that for round 2. The other ones I will show you during the break. So clear your space. I'll get our timer rolling. Okay, bear crawl. Get yourself in the proper position. All right, get up. Knees up, couple inches from the ground. Are your shoulder blades in their pocket? Is your core engaged? All right, tap those knees up. Hold, 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 hold. Tap those knees up. Tap up. Tap up. Hold, hold, hold. Keep those shoulder blades in their pocket. Tap up. Good job. Okay, on our feet for ski wide, ski wide. Alternate sides, no weight here. So please challenge your depth on these squats. Bend over, bend, okay? I mean bend, go to the side. I don't mean bend over. I want to see the front of your shirt. Keep your torso upright. Look in your mirror. This is where the bend should be coming from. It's your legs, okay? Good job. You should get a good burn here. Nice, stay low as you can. Ski wide, okay. We're down into a plank. Shoulders over wrists, high plank. Set those shoulder blades, tuck those hips, knee to same elbow. Switch. Here we go. Get that knee as close as you can to that same elbow. Good job. Nice work. From our cardio set and our weighted set, it won't take much to get that heart rate elevated. Side lunge shuffle. Bend that outside leg. Touch. Think athlete. Touch, reach, touch. Okay? Think about being your inner athlete. Here we go. Bend that outside leg. Own every part of this movement here. Good job. We're down on the ground for some core. Next. Remember, I've got the moderate tempo going here. You guys can really pick up the pace. All right. Head down, dead bug position. Push, give resistance to your knees, lower and tap a heel, switch. The knee that I am not lowering, I am pressing on. So your core should be engaged the entire time. Press. Don't cheat yourself here. Press. One's lowering, one's giving a press. Press, press, press. Lower the other heel. Good work. Okay, those were the 5 exercises. I'm going to give us a few more seconds here. The second round, let me tell you the ones that are going to change. The bear crawl will change. We're going to go forward, left, right, back, left, right, forward and back. If that movement's too much, you're just tapping the knees and up on that. Ski wide squats, we're adding a jump to that. So it'll be jump, 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 jump. Okay, soft knees the whole time. Again, go to the step out there if you need to. The plank, high plank. Instead of alternating here, get in that nice high plank, we're gonna pulse that knee to same elbow for 15 seconds and I'll tell you when to switch. Instead of side lunge shuffle here, we're gonna do suicide. So, I want you to think about there's a touch, shuffle, 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 touch. Stay low, core, athlete, good, you're ready. Okay, and then the dead bug. The change here is, before we had our head down and we were pressing on those knees and alternating the tap. On this one, I want you to get your hands behind your head, come up and press elbow to knee. Now I'm not wrenching on my neck here. Full disclosure, my hands are more along the side of my head, not behind so much. So wherever you need your hands here so that you can get your elbow to your knee, it's the same concept. Press, 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 press. I am really pressing right here. I'm squeezing the water out of that sponge while I lower that heel and switch. Okay? All right. Now you know, round two. Decide which direction you're going. Will you stick with round one or will you take it up a little bit with some of these exercises here in round two? I'm gonna get our timer going. We're gonna start with the bear crawl. Okay, bear crawl position, find it. Here we go, up, go left, right, back, left, right. Opposite hand, opposite leg are moving here, but my knees are staying only an inch from the ground. My back is flat. I have a neutral neck. Good job, good job. Okay, ski wide, either the step out or we're adding the jump here. Stay as low as you can, or you can do a combination of both. Wide together, wide together. If you're pretty low in these, your tempo will be slower. If you're up here, your tempo should be a lot faster. Good job. We've got the plank next. I gotta quickly move the timer down so I can see it. Good job, stay with it. Burn is good here. Woo! All right, high plank. Knee to same elbow. Keep it there with the pulse till I tell you to switch. Here we go. Alternate back and forth if you need to. Otherwise, keep that knee there and pulse. Push through the burn. 2, 1, switch sides. Good job. We've got suicide next, or side lunge shuffle. Nice, this is where your inner athlete can really come out. Form, core, tight, nice stance here. Shuffle. I don't have a lot of room. Stay low. Boom. Boom. Good. Nice job. If you've got more room for your shuffle, great. Tight touch. Good. Well done. All right. Dead bug heel tap here. Give me that press. Elbows into the knees. Starting position. Press. Wring that sponge out. You can do these easy, but pretend I'm there and I'm coming to check to see how much pressure are you putting between that knee and elbow. Press. You've got it. We're almost there. Woo! All right, one more set to go. Okay, for our final set here, we're playing a little bit with rotation. Give us that strong core, posterior core. Those of us that have some lower back issues, you're gonna stick with the first round of exercises. Just like before, round 2, I'll take it up a notch. If you're feeling anything in your lower back, you're gonna stick with the exercises from round 1. So, the thing I want you to become comfortable with is this position right here. Tuck those hips, arms are at a 90-degree away from my body, and they're parallel to each other here, okay? This is your home base here for many of these exercises. I'm just going to do a tap back with my leg. When I bring it up to drive, I then rotate my arms over. So start, rotate, start, rotate. When my arms rotate, look where my head goes, right with it, okay? I'm keeping my line of vision between these hands when I rotate. Step back, rotate, step back, rotate, okay? I'll give you the halfway with those. The other ones, I will show you during the break, all right? Again, we don't need anything here. We're talking about rotation, focus, keeping that core nice and tight throughout this set. I'll get our timer rolling. Okay, get the position we talked about here. Bent arms, looking straight ahead, arms view, step back, rotate. Stays with your arms. Keep your arms parallel to the ground, forearms perpendicular to the ground. Switch sides, tap back. Good job. Getting a hold of this movement here with rotation. All right, rainbows, we all know this one. Arms up and over with a little hop and straight legs. Shoulders facing this way, then my shoulders are facing the opposite. Straight arms going overhead here. Much faster than this. Take it up a notch. I'm trying to read my notes. All right, now I'm taking it up a notch. There you go, pick it up. Tight core. We're down on the floor, on our knees for push-ups. Push up arms, push up, release those hands, come back up. Touch those heels together. It gets your hip in the proper alignment. Push, release, up. I want your torso to come up as one unit. Don't let your butt come up first. Push through the palms of your hands here. We're going to do some floor core work next. Good job. Okay, little different here. Really push those heels into the floor. Remember our position here. Turn, center, turn, center. What's gonna make the difference? Push. Now we're squeezing the sponge out under our heels, in between heel and floor. Push those heels into the floor. It's hard to do, and you can't see it. Push those heels into the floor as we rotate here. Keep a nice flat back. Push those heels. It makes it so much harder if you are pushing those heels into the floor. Hands behind your head. Here, squat, knee to opposite elbow. Okay, again, we're going from low to high. Here we go. Bend those legs, but keep your torso upright. I want to see the front of your shirt. Rotate at the top. Knee to opposite elbow. How low can you get in your squat? We don't have weights here. Good job. Okay, I'm going to hit pause here and show you the next variation of exercises. Okay, instead of the tap back knee drive with rotation, you probably guessed this already, you guys know my pattern. We're going to go down for a reverse lunge. Do you see the difference in my range there? Reverse lunge, knee drive with the same format, same fundamentals of rotation. My eyesight is staying between my arms here as I rotate, but our challenge is low, high on that, and I'll give you the halfway indicator. Rainbows. It's going to be a little bit different here in that I want us to try to stay down in a lunge-like position with these rainbows. So our inside toe sort of becomes our pivot toe as I rainbow over. Same concept, straight arms, chest one way, chest the other way, but I am pivoting back and forth in a low lunge. Again, just go back to our rainbows if that's where you need to be. Push-ups. Instead of that hand release push-up from our knees, let me give you your options here. On your toes, we pull those hips up for down dog, reach for that opposite ankle, come back to your push-up position, push up, down dog, reach for the other ankle. Now, that's version 1. Version 2, I'm on my knees again. Push up, now I'm to my toes, down dog, back to push up, okay? Or you stick to the hand release push up from your knees. Then, if you want to stay with that Russian twist where you're pressing your heels in, if you feel like, I just didn't really perfect that, please, by all means, stick with this exercise and really think about, you can see this is the sponge, and I'm pressing my heels into the floor at the same time I'm getting rotation. Just by doing this press, my core is engaged. Now I add rotation, it should be a challenge. So if you want to try to perfect this exercise, great. Otherwise, we are going to the low plank, shoulders over elbows, neutral neck. Remember, I think about tearing that piece of paper apart under my elbow, which sets my shoulder blades in the right position here. And I'm going to do a hip tap up and over. Don't drop the hips. I want to tap, draw the rainbow, tap. Okay? And then our last exercise will remain the same squat, knee to opposite elbow. Okay? If you need more time here, hit pause. Otherwise, let's finish up this final set focusing on rotation. Reverse lunge, knee drive with rotation or tap back. I'm going to do my very best to remember all the variations I've given you here. Here we go. Reverse, knee drive. Rotation is our focus. I've not given us weights here. I want us to focus on the fundamentals of rotation. Switch sides. Good job. Low to high. Rotate. Solid. Rainbows or that low lunge rainbow. That inside leg is the pivot if we're staying in the low lunge. Here we go. Staying low in my lunge. It's harder if you're on carpet to get a good rotation with that foot. You should have burn here in your leg. It is full body after all. Here we go. Nice job. Woo! Sorry. Okay. Either a push-up. Oh my goodness. Down dog, heel tap, ankle touch rather. Push-up, touch, push-up, touch. Or remember the variations if you're on your knees. If you need to touch both ankles before you go back to a push-up, give yourself a little more of a break. Totally fine. Remember, you can go between knees and toes here. Woo. Okay, you're either doing that heel press, Russian rotation, or plank hip tap. The heat kicked on, it's misery. Here we go, sorry. Set those shoulder blades by tearing that piece of paper apart under your elbows. Rainbow those hips up and over. If you're doing the Russian twist, press those heels into the ground. It's so hard to do. Create that muscle memory so next time it gets a little bit easier. Break. Finally, squat, knee to opposite elbow. Did I miss anything? No, I think I got it all. I even thought about doing a bigger font here. Here we go. Squat, drive. I couldn't get the computer to do it. Sad. Okay. No weights. So, use your mirror and challenge it here. Low, high and drive. Good work. Well done. I'm just going to do a super fast stretch with us, and then we'll be on our way. All right, reach those arms up overhead. Side, side, stretch those obliques. Bring it forward, round it forward, hang. Walk out here to down dog. Press those heels in the floor. Walk all the way out to a high plank here. Put one knee down. Draw the other knee forward. We're going to do my hip flexor lunge here. Lunge forward. Side. Side. Back to front. Now before we switch sides here, I want you to take the same arm, put it against this inside leg, take your outside arm and reach and stretch it over here. Should feel stretch all down our side. All right, let's switch sides now. Forward, side, side, and back. When you get to the front, put that same arm against your leg here, outside arm, reach up and over. Nice. Now let's come back to child's pose. Open up those knees. Bring those arms out in front of you. Put the elbows down and come back. Pressing those elbows into the floor. Good tricep stretch. All right, back out to straight arms. Go off to the right. Keeping your arms straight. Off to the left. Keeping your arms straight. I'm trying to really stretch out our sides here and our back from all our rotational work. Now slide that right arm under. Good, let's switch. Left arm under. Nice job. You know me and my quick stretch. Great job with this full body workout. You can tell I was bored today. We hit a little bit of everything. Cardio, weights, body weight. We did it. Thanks for helping me through it, and I'll see you next time.